Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So glad you're joining me today. We are showing a full day of eating, 35 grams of net carbs, eating specifically for my gut health. So I'm eating everything off of my enjoy list and my superfood list. And this video has some of my favorite recipes in it and just like tried and true things too. This is exactly a day in the life of what I ate when I was trying to lose 65 pounds. So I've been maintaining that weight loss for 2 years, but this is kind of like an old school take back on what I would eat to lose the weight back then. And it's what I'm eating to maintain. So I absolutely love this lifestyle. I carb cycle, eat low carb, and now I'm eating for my gut health. So let's start with coffee. Let's get on into it. Like and subscribe. And let's do this. All right, so my day starts off with a full water bottle, and then I like to make my coffee. So I've been using, this is probably my favorite one right now, is the sweet vanilla from Nespresso. Absolutely love this. And I add in a little squirt of liquid stevia. This one is linked in the description box. I love this one. And 1 tablespoon of heavy cream, and that is my perfect coffee. Like I said, I fill up my water and I will drink 120 ounces of water minimum every single day. So now let's make our coffee.
So for lunch today, I really felt like old school, high school sandwich and some chips. So I made it work for my low carb lifestyle, and I had some lentil chips, which I'll show you in a second. They're so good. And then I just made chicken salad because who doesn't love a good chicken salad wrap? My store finally got these carb counter wraps. These are my absolute favorite. They're super like buttery soft, and they are not like super chewy. They're just like so good. So I'm so glad I found them. I'm gonna use that as my wrap. And then I just made some chicken salad with chicken, 4 ounces of chicken, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and some spices, just like salt, pepper, garlic powder. And then I mixed it together. And then the only other thing that I'm going to add to this is some toasted walnuts. I had them in the pan and they were just cooling down. So now that they're cool, I'm just gonna add them right in. Extra protein, extra crunch. If you're not adding nuts into your chicken salad, what are you even doing? Just kidding, it's just so good. And again, more protein. Let's get protein wherever we can. So I'm just gonna fill up my wrap. And because of the gut health test, I'm avoiding tomatoes right now just because they supposedly wreak havoc on my gut, and I've noticed a huge difference from cutting out tomatoes, like raw tomatoes, tomato sauce, and ketchup, probably my 3 most favorite things. So I would normally add tomato and lettuce to this, but I'm just skipping it because lettuce on its own is just not the vibe. So I'm just rolling this up and I'm gonna eat it like this, and it actually turned out to be an amazing wrap. So I wasn't mad about it. Look at that cross section, so good. This was really, really filling too, between the protein and the healthy fat. It was amazing. These chips are amazing. They taste like buttered popcorn chips, and I would highly recommend them. So I usually eat half of a serving, which is 14 chips. And yes, I counted them out, but it's okay because this is keeping me on track. This lunch was super filling and super delicious as well. It made me feel like a normal person eating chips and a sandwich. But we're looking at 15 net carbs for this one.
Let's talk real quick about today's video sponsor, Element. I love these electrolyte drink packets. They're perfect because you can take them anywhere with you. All you need is to take one of these, open it up, and mix it with water, and it's super, super delicious. I love raspberry, is one of my top flavors. I love raspberry, orange, and watermelon. Those are my top 3. So what used to happen to me before I started incorporating electrolytes into my daily regimen, like I drink one of these every single day without fail, no matter where I'm at. But before this, I was getting headaches, which I never got headaches really ever growing up. And then all of a sudden as an adult, I started developing these headaches, and I'm trying to get my steps. You guys know I do 10K steps per day minimum. So I was like, I wasn't doing any strenuous working out, but it was just getting up, having some coffee, doing these little workouts on the treadmill. And then by the afternoon, I had severe brain fog. I like wanted to take a nap, but then I also had a headache, and it was just this overall blah feeling. And I realized it was literally an electrolyte deficiency. So once I started incorporating the Element packets into my day-to-day life, my everything completely changed and I felt amazing. So whether you're a busy mom like me, you're literally an NFL athlete, you are a long distance runner, you are someone who like really works out hardcore in the gym, or you're just a normal person like me, you're going to have electrolyte deficiencies. So like I said, that can happen just from having your coffee and not hydrating enough. It could be from working out. You're immediately losing electrolytes when you start working out and sweating. This is a great science-backed blend. It is 100 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Absolutely love these. And like I said, you can take them on the go, so why wouldn't you want to do that? And you can add this to as much water as you want. So I normally do between 16 ounces and 30 ounces of water typically, but add more water. If you think this taste is too strong, add more water and make this part of your day so that you can get rid of all of those electrolyte deficiency symptoms just like I had. So Element is actually offering my subscribers a sample pack. So you could actually get this sample pack with any order, new customer, returning customer, it doesn't matter. Use my code HEART to get yourself a sample pack with all the flavors. So you can try them all, figure out which one you like the best, and then order more of that. All you have to do is go to drinkelement.com/heart. That's drinkelement.com/heart, H-A-R-T, to get your free sample pack with any order. You have to try these if you haven't already. If you have, just get another sample pack the next time you order. This has revolutionized my afternoons and made me so much more productive, gotten rid of the brain fog and the headaches. I just highly recommend. Thank you again to Element for sponsoring this video. Check out the description box for all the links to get your free sample pack. Okay, and for my snack today, I just measured out half a cup, so this is a full cup. I just filled it up halfway with some fresh strawberries, and then I'm also gonna have a string cheese, and the only ones I had were the mozzarella Elsa ones. So we're having a little Elsa string cheese and strawberry snack for today. And it's about 3:30, so I'm just having this to hold me over until dinner. What are you waiting for? That phrase like came into my head as I was driving home just now, and that is the ultimate question that I continue to ask myself and ask everyone else. If there's a goal that you want to achieve, if there's a prayer that you've been praying and you want it answered, if there is something you're trying to manifest, whatever resonates with you, what are you waiting for? And it's not so much jumping in and doing all the actions, but it's like, what are you waiting for? Dream big, pray big, ask big. What do you really want? What do you really want out of this life? For me, with this channel, health has to be #1 in my life, because that means that if I'm healthy, I can be the best version of me for everyone in my life, like everyone. And if I'm not healthy, if I'm not the best version of me, I can't give the best version of me. So here's some tips to kind of answer my question, what are you waiting for? #1, pick something, start something, do it today, do it tomorrow morning first thing. Do not wait for Monday, do not wait for the first of the month. It doesn't matter. There should be no more waiting. If you've got health goals you want to reach, let's do it. Let's start. Pick a plan and start it, which leads to my next tip. If you don't like something about the way you're dieting, loose term dieting, change it, done. Just change it. If you don't like the food, find a new meal plan. If you like certain foods, don't omit them. Find a way to work them into this new plan. It's all about creating a lifestyle you can stick to and attain for long term. And again, if you don't like something, change it. If you don't want to give up your Diet Cokes, don't do it. Don't do it. There will become a time when you do want to give that up and you're ready to do it. If now's not the time, don't push it. Work on the things that come easy. Work on the things that are a hell yes. Run towards that. If you know you want to implement some healthy habits, start them now. If you're wanting to get to 10K steps per day, but you're only walking 2, aim for 3 tomorrow, and that's it. You don't have to wake up tomorrow and do everything. Start small, make small, little, simple changes. Over time, they will add up to these big, awesome transformational changes, and your life will change. But it's the little baby steps that are how you get there. You take one big leap and you try to do everything tomorrow. You try to drink 5 liters of water, do 10K steps, eat keto, get 10 hours of sleep, and fast, and you're gonna be burnt out in literally 24 hours, probably sooner. Do it slowly, reach your goals faster. You won't give up that way. Remember, this is not a race. There's no race. This is just you against you. So if there's no race and the time doesn't matter, that means that you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You're gaining the tools by watching videos like mine and watching other people online and seeing how other people are doing it and improving your mindset, getting those healthy habits in order. That's how you're doing this. There's no race. You're getting the tools every day so that you can then reach your goals. Because remember guys, we can't keep doing the same things and expect different results. That's the definition of insanity. We cannot do that. We've got to do something different. So that's why I preach healing your mindset so much, because that's the different thing. We all know what to do. We know how to lose weight. We know what to eat. We know we have to drink water. We know we've got to get steps or do some sort of exercise. We know we've got to get sleep. We know all of this, but why can't we do it? It's your mindset. Every single time the answer is your mindset. And remember too, all or nothing, throw that out the window. Throw it out. Because it got us here and we're not happy here. So we've got to get rid of the all or nothing. Who made up the definition of all and nothing? We did. So that means we can then throw them both out the window and say, I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow and do the best that I can, stick to my plan, crush my goals. It's never gonna happen overnight, but the journey should be the most fun part. Not just crossing the finish line, the whole journey. And that's what will change this time for you. If you're tired of starting your diet day one again, and fearful of not reaching your goals, you've gotta try something new and do something different. Can't just keep doing the same thing. So the mindset work is where it's at, always, every single time. And again, I do offer coaching support for exactly this. Healing your mindset, getting those healthy habits in order, a new way to lose weight, a revolutionary way to lose weight. We are working mindset and actionable steps at the same exact time, and you can do that with me, either one-to-one or in my group mastermind. Either way, we tackle mindset and weight loss, and we get you to your goals. That is my whole mission, is I want everyone to feel as good as I do, and you can do that, but the mindset piece is the most important piece. Hope this was a little great motivational talk for you.
If you want to feel like $1,000,000, make yourself a steak, saute up some vegetables, and you will feel like you're at a 5-star steakhouse restaurant. At least I did. I made a side salad and it was phenomenal. I started off with a beautiful strip steak. Like, look at this baby. And I just spiced it up with red pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And I actually did this on my grill pan and it was cooked perfectly. It was like 30 degrees here, so I wasn't gonna make my husband fire up the grill. I just did it on my grill pan inside and it was phenomenal. Mushrooms, zucchini, salt and pepper, a little bit of Italian seasoning, a little bit of garlic powder, and it's just phenomenal. Just let it cook long enough to get those really golden brown bits all over your veggies, and that's all you need to do. A little bit of olive oil in the pan, and that was it. Look at this plate. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. This is one of my favorite dinners because it always keeps me on track. It makes me feel so good after eating it because it's just super clean, but so freaking delicious. I served it with a side salad with a whole bunch of veggies in here. We've got some mozzarella cheese, we've got radishes, pepperoncinis, yellow pepper, Kalamata olives, and then some romaine lettuce as my base. And then you guys know, I just do a really easy vinaigrette with olive oil and red wine vinegar, and that's it. Italian seasoning is in there too, but that's it. This dinner was absolutely delicious.
All right, we just finished up dinner and I'm gonna have one of these gluten-free little bites. They are so delicious. These are the dark chocolate peanut butter ones. They're 5 carbs each, but they're so worth it. They're not super sweet at all, which is kind of why I like them. And the ingredients are decent, and so are the macros. So these just fit into my day perfectly, and they allow me to have like a little treat with no guilt. I love these so much.